There is also a Taco Supreme in there as well. Jeez, look at the guns. 300-pound Ryback. And we've got the entire Y2K Decades Y2K menu here that we're going to be doing today for my cheat meal. It's feeding time.
Wake up! It's feeding time!
Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. The big guy, Ryback. Back again, Sin City, Casadela, big guy. And this week, we've got Taco Bell has released their new Decades Y2K menu. This is stuff, and we've got the entire Y2K Decades Y2K menu here that we're going to be doing today for my cheat meal. This was all stuff that was popular back in the 90s and early 2000s. Everything is right around the $3 mark in person. On Postmates, which I had it delivered, is a bit more. And we're going to go through and kind of just let you guys know what each one. We're going to do it as we go along. I'm just going to tell you guys what each one is. We're going to start off with the Doritos Locos Taco. We're going to start with one of these. They didn't give me my hot sauce. You bastards. Stupid. Damn Postmates. Come on. Give the big guys hot sauce. We're going to have to do without it. Turn negatives into positives. All right. Doritos Locos Taco. There is also a Taco Supreme in there as well. Jeez, look at the guns. 300-pound Ryback. It's feeding time. This is the Supreme. Wow. I feel like I haven't had one of these in a minute. I believe there's 7 items. I feel like this entire menu is not horribly priced. I feel like this is actually a pretty good deal with the amount of food that you can get for this. All right, we're going the Doritos Locos Taco now. The one, this is without the sour cream. Oh, I'm hungry tonight. Yeah, baby. I hope everyone is doing as well as possible. It's been a crazy week with the deal with the Ukrainian girl on that train, and God rest her soul, and Charlie Kirk, man. Such a, just anybody struggling out there, guys, I am sorry. It is not good. And for his family and the family even of the kid they caught. I wasn't ready for that. I got home to work out, and I just thought it was a clip on X. I had no idea anything happened. We're literally sipping on my pre-workout, getting ready to get started, and a Charlie Kirk clip popped up on the feed, and I I just started, just watching it like anything. It was a short clip. It wasn't, and oh my God, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't want to see that. And I thought it was fake. Thought it was an AI. Thought somebody was like, who makes something like that? Because the way I was like, there's no way that's real. And then I go and like, I watch it a few times to see it, and I'm like in shock. And then I start seeing all the posts. And he was supposedly, they said, still alive, which after I saw that, I think all of us probably thought the same thing. How could anybody live from that? And then Trump came out and said he passed. And my God, just wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready. And I'm not going to get into everything on here, but just good always prevails over evil. And as bad as this situation is, and it's bad, it's really bad. They got the guy, but hopefully we get more information, everybody. And it's a war, good versus evil. It is a war, good versus evil. There's no doubt about it. And just gotta, good will prevail. Good will prevail. The good is much stronger than the bad in every, mentally, physically, spiritually, and just stay strong. Stay strong, talk to people, and man, but yeah, I'm sure all of us are, anybody with a conscience, and I'll tell you guys this too, we'll get going, is don't let the people that choose to want to celebrate, those people are hurt. They've got, a lot of them have mental illness, they're struggling, and there's no reason at all to ever act like that in that situation. And don't let their hate become our hate. Just realize that there's a lot of really messed up people. There's a lot of evil out there. And a lot of them are just trying to get reactions. Social media brings that out, where people will do things just to get reactions, despite it being, which a lot of them are finding out. Teacher here in Vegas, I believe, just lost his job. And, good's going to prevail. That's all we're going to leave that with. It always does. Let me, this is the double-decker taco. The old double-decker. Some hot sauce would have been really good for this. Hello, guys. I love you. You my baby. Uh-oh, there's my other baby. Popcorn. My baby. Where's my little angel Sophie? It's got the bag ripped everywhere. I had to do that for the screenshot for the YouTube, the thumbnail. All right, this is a double-decker Supreme. I will add to this. I do think that we have to learn evil can't be reasoned or negotiated with, but evil can be controlled. We need harsher penalties for criminals. I think that across the board. But for public speakers, and I I don't know why, especially for outdoor events, there is not a bullet, especially after the recent thing with Trump and just other things, and a bulletproof enclosure or where the entire stage where there is, it eliminates any risk. I just don't understand why that. I think that should be the norm for any speaker moving forward. I don't think it's worth chancing it because you rely too much on security, human error, or too many variables. And I would take it a step further. I think you should eliminate outdoor speaking events, especially for political figures, and I think they should be held indoors. I just personally think, and I know there's logistics and expenses and different things, but I just don't think it's worth it. It's not worth losing a life over, and you know. These people are mentally sick though, man. Not only ruining the life of a family, woman and two young girls, and a boy, a son, but his family, who turned him in. Ruined their lives forever. So, we'll see what comes of all this. I personally don't think they should torture him and get as much information as humanly possible for as long as it takes. And I'm not going to say whether I think that should be on here. You could use your imaginations, and it's probably far worse than what you're already thinking. And then finish it. And I think it should be held publicly and televised. I think we make an example, and as a society in the United States. And I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. Because that was one of the worst videos I've ever seen. And I've seen some pretty bad videos. I'm sure all of us have in this day and age. And that was as bad as anything I've seen. I don't know which one this is. One of them is I believe this is a cheesy bean burrito. And then I've got a 7-layer burrito. It's like a chili cheese bean burrito. I'm going to give another suggestion for people out there too. Because a lot of hate, and I've dealt with this personally, comes from fake articles or fake things or things that are manipulated and or taken out of context or edited. If you're going to hate somebody, at least maybe follow that person for a bit and do some homework and do your due diligence. Because holding on to hate for an individual, especially someone that doesn't even know you exist, only hurts your life. Hold on, popcorn. And a lot of people, if they actually took the time to do that, because holding on to hate and making a conscious popcorn, I'm speaking. Holding on to hate is a very powerful thing, and it ruins the majority of people's lives on this planet. So if you're going to choose to do that, at least make sure that you're 100%. You should follow the person and spend a little time and follow their clips and their page and see real things and stop being manipulated by the media and other creators. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. That was good. We're just doing the entire menu. I'm gonna pick my favorite item out of all of the whole entire decade menu at the end here. 7-layer burrito. A burrito going in. Be grateful for every day of life. That's all you can do. This is actually good. Got some guac on it. Oh yeah. One last item. The cheesy Gordita crunch. I think it's a Doritos Locos Doritos. Yeah, it's a Doritos Locos Gordita crunch. In the comments, what do you think I'm going to pick as my favorite item? I've got an idea so far. 2, it's close. This looks good though. This looks good. Done. All right. That was the entire Taco Bell New Decades Y2K menu. 7 different items. A couple of those were the regular version and the Supreme version. So we got all 7. Good cheat meal. I'm satisfied with that. I feel good. Don't feel weighed down. I feel like that's a pretty affordable deal for most people. Damn, it's coming down to my favorite things. Everything was fine. Everything was good. I definitely needed some hot sauce. A few of the things, but I'll tell you, the Doritos Locos Taco and that chili cheese bean burrito. Those were my 2 favorite. Oh, it's close. I'm gonna go with the chili cheese bean burrito was probably my favorite thing out of all of that. That was really good. And that Doritos Locos Taco Supreme was really good as well. Everything was good though. So yeah, I just needed a good cheat meal for the week. That's new. So that's out at Taco Bell. Late 90s, early 2000s menu items. A little blast from the past, if you will. So check that out if you want. If not, no skin off my back. And everything's in the description, guys. Why I do what I do. Everything, Feed Me More Nutrition. Everything, go check that out, guys, in the description for your deals, for the site, all of that. And until we feed again, Rybackers, stay hungry. And that's the last bite. Feed me more. Thank you very much for your love and support on the channel as we approach 500,000 subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe, turn notifications on. Check out my Feed Me More Nutrition merch, drinkware, ball caps, workout accessories on feedmemore.com. Save 10%, discount code YouTube10, YouTube10. Check out my motivational book, Wake Up, It's Feeding Time, on Amazon and Audible, at Ryback and at Feed Me More Nutrition across all of social media. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.